You're up.
I'm an alien.
Alien,
My spaceship, I
the
fly.
firefly,
We're
we're
drawing
drawing,
in.
glowing,
Tonight.
night,
UFOs
UFO
tonight.
tonight,
UFOs
UFOs
tonight.
tonight. UFOs, that's a kind of an ambiguous thing to draw, right? Unidentified flying objects. I guess they're UAPs now. Is that unidentified aerial phenomenon?
Phenomenon.
Uh,
Is that the term now they use for that?
that's that's the official terminology now.
Oh, really?
UAPs, yeah.
Interesting.
But I mean, UFO. I don't think the term's going to die anytime soon.
No, I don't think so.
What is it? What is a UAV?
UAP, Papa, unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Oh.
Phenomenon.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, out here. I know. What's her name? Sandra Bullock made that popular on the Muppet Show.
Phenomenon.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba.
There you go. That's the jokes, folks. That's what you
Oh,
get.
I got to redo the text here at the bottom. Let me change the text at the
Oh,
bottom.
okay. Changing the text.
It still says redo June. Sorry.
Redo June. I just finished my redo June thing yesterday.
I saw you did it again. Yeah, the University of Diversity thing. Yeah.
I did. That's what I was meaning to do, but I didn't have a chance to.
Like I saw the teaser and I already knew what it was just from the teaser with the one guy sitting on the. He's like, oh, like he's doing it again. Yeah,
doing it again. Yeah, but yeah, I think I degraded. It's like it went downhill from 2016. 9 years ago.
Like I wasn't too crazy about my redo Takeda Thai, the Captain America.
Yeah, that's good. Well, you can tell like by using different media and stuff like that too. It's like all that's all different. So look good.
Yeah. All right, so UFOs. What's the first one that comes to UFOs for you, Scott?
I don't know. I always just think those flying dishes with the dome on top.
Yeah.
And John, the same thing for you?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's kind of what we're kind of raised to believe. The whole flying lights in the sky.
Because I've got a couple of years on board. This is what I'm going to draw tonight. It's like an homage to the War of the Worlds. Do you guys remember what the ships look like in the War of the Worlds?
Only audio-wise.
Only audio-wise?
Oh, with
the movie was made in 1953. but I remember seeing it at the Orpheum Theater in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Oh.
In the 70s.
Because where's Area 51?
Groom Lake, Nevada.
Okay.
Yeah. We got a couple people whose relatives used to work there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Move some stuff around so I have my references and the chat available. And let's see, so I want that. I guess over here. Right? Oh, what the heck? Okay. Oh, okay. UFOs.
I might draw Cosmo.
What's that?
I might draw Cosmo.
Cosmos?
Cosmo. He was a transformer that turned into a UFO.
Oh, right. He was like a triple changer. No, he wasn't the triple changer. He was one
of those little
guys. Like the science one. Yeah. That's one that was funny because it's like they had to take the smaller ones like on a mission. It's like Optimus Prime, I can't take you. You're too big. Because I think they made his voice kind of Carl Sagan.
That almost sounds dirty, John.
Well, it's just that because they were supposed to fly to another planet, but because Cosmo is a smaller transformer, the larger ones couldn't fit in there. That's what was it, Astrotrain?
Astral Train had that kind of Doctor Who thing going on, right? He was bigger on the inside or something, and
Yeah,
he transformed.
I don't know. The size is like always like
Megatron.
altered. Megatron, well, the ultimate was like Soundwave who turned into a Walkman.
Right.
Makes no sense, but that's okay. We accepted it.
Yeah, well, when he turned into a Walkman, he was still at the size of a car, right?
Right? No, because people would pick him up.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah. Oh,
So where did the rest of his mask go?
I don't know. Aiko says she's going to be a little late. She just got back from Gabberwocky.
Alrighty, thank you.
Gabberwocky. So, yeah, it sounds like Jabberjaws. Gabberjaws.
It was Jabberwocky.
Yeah, there you go.
Twas trilling in the drilling patch. Something, something, something.
Twas brilliant in the...
I can't remember the Jabberwocky poem anymore.
I'd be shocked if you did. Although second Dragon's Lair had that, right?
Yeah.
It's actually kind of frightening.
I was going to say that.
What's that?
I was just going to say that.
Yeah. Where Dirk heads into Wonderland, and then the Cheshire Cat kind of like recites the Jabberwocky.
Yeah.
And then the Jabberwocky chases him. Yeah. So once you identify that it's a flying saucer, it's no longer an unidentified flying object, right? So you know what it is now.
Oh.
It's just an O. Oh, and it's on the ground. It's not flying. It's just an O.
It's a foe.
An object. Vietnamese soup.
Is the Starship Enterprise a FO?
An IFO.
An iPhone.
That looks like a Doc Grant UFO.
Who, yours? Mine?
No, the upside down from
Oh yeah. No, this is something I used to draw since like third grade. This is my little alien that I used to draw. Spaceship.
And his Noxium U something 26 or something.
Oh yeah. Oh. Was that Marvin the Martian? Oh, that's what I should do. I always like Marvin the Martian.
That's Omicron Persei was Futurama, right?
That's right, Futurama. No, but you're thinking of the Elodium Q-36 explosive space modulator.
Yeah.
That's the one. That was the gun. That wasn't the ship.
Wow.
That was the thing that was supposed to destroy the Earth.
Nerds.
That was Eric Bauza's first character, I think you said, right?
Was it really?
I think that was where he started with.
Hey, did you guys manage to watch it? They have it now on Max. The day the Earth blew up.
The day the Earth. No, I never even heard of that.
That's the Porky Pig Daffy Duck movie.
Yeah.
But you can see it now on Max, and it's great because Eric Bauza does both Daffy Duck, which is really good already, and then he also does Porky Pig, which is it's not perfect, but it's good,
He says his Daffy is Sylvester the cat. Was it pitched down or pitched up or something?
Something like that, yeah. I'm actually watching a lot of Jim Cummings. He did the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Darkwing Duck and all that. He has a podcast called Tuned In, and he interviews like all these voice actors.
Yeah. I think he did the Eric Bauza one recently.
Yeah. So Eric Bauza was on there, and then just recently he had Maurice LaMarche, the Brain. He had Charlie Adler, which Cow and Chicken, and then he had all kinds of. He had Brad Garrett, the brother from Everyone Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was on. So yeah, it's a neat show. It's really neat that they're just talking candidly, and some slip into character, and others just talk about the career and how they got started. it's neat. If you're into like cartoon voices and stuff like that, like I am, it's fascinating.
It is.
Well, I think I've said this before. It's like I've always admired, like the people who do cartoon voices because, like, in America they record the voices first and then animate to that. So these are the actors that are really, they're really breathing the life into these characters. Japan, they actually do the animation first, and then the voice actors have to kind of like match up to it, which is backwards and different. But I guess that's why too, like dubbing works. When they redub things in English.
They still do it that way. I would think with the animation software they have now, it's probably easier just to key the model to the voice.
I'm not sure, but it's weird when you see them do like a reading of, like, let's say for example, like One Piece, and they only have like maybe like 3 microphones, and everybody's just taking turns like stepping in front of the mic, and they move to the back and move to the front. It's amazing, like how they choreography this thing.
You watch it when Seth MacFarlane does it.
What's
Like
that?
in the booth. When Seth MacFarlane is in the booth by himself.
Well, he does it in pieces, right?
Yeah, he has Brian talking to Stewie, talking to Peter.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him do that in interviews and stuff where he switches from voice to voice.
Yeah, but normally I think he does it like separately and then kind of plays off of that, and then I guess that's the other thing too. Like in America, it's like you don't have to be in the same booth. Like some people are actually in New York, and some people are in LA, and they splice it together after, but they need to hear each other's voice to do that.
Some of the old Batman the Animated Series tapings where they sat in that circle when everybody's there, I guess, for that thing.
Right, like a reading, yeah.
Yeah.
Do like initial reading. That's cool. It's amazing. I'm glad like voice actors are getting recognized too, because for a while, they were pretty anonymous. Like for the characters, but they went, that was about it. But now, like a lot of them, like doing like cons and stuff like that, so it's nice. UFOs. I'm trying to think of like even like anime that has like UFOs, and I guess that Dan Dan I guess has some, that new one.
Yeah, weird ass aliens.
Yeah,
no expressions
in the suits. Yeah.
Is the TARDIS a UFO?
Why not? What?
Is the TARDIS a UFO?
No, if you know the name of it, it can't be a UFO.
That's right.
Oh,
it's obviously identified at that point.
Yeah. right.
It's a spaceship, I'll give you that, but it's not a UFO.
See, that's the fine line right there, Like,
it's just a foe.
Andrew said he left his earbuds in Georgia.
So?
Is that a song?
I left my earbuds in Georgia, headed for the Hawaiian Islands. Now I can't stream with them.
We just got all kinds of songs tonight.
Searching for my lost shaker song.
It's like a country song. It's like a country song, It's just not about a truck. It's about his earbuds.
I was ripping off. I left my home in Georgia. I left my home in Georgia.
I have no
headed for the Frisco Bay.
Okay.
I got nothing to live for, and like nothing gonna come my way.
One night we will do a comic jam karaoke night. I think we have to. I think that's just
every night's comic jam karaoke night.
Is it? There's no background noise and music. Yeah. Andrew is with us in spirit, so I guess he's not coming in.
He's gotta gear back up, get in the mood again to hang out with us. To hang out with his family for a couple weeks.
You hang out with normal people for a while. Maybe Ron will make an appearance too.
Do we need to do the Candyman thing? Wrong cat guy. Wrong cat guy. Wrong cat guy.
I thought that's Beetlejuice.
Wasn't a Candyman that said 3 times in the mirror or whatever?
Bloody Mary?
No, that was not Bloody Mary. Wasn't there another person that did that? When you said the name.
Candyman.
Candyman, 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 Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
So, are you guys watching Ironheart?
No.
The 2 episodes. I need to watch the last 2 episodes. They're all out now. There's only 6 episodes.
Oh, okay. I saw the first episode. I was like, okay.
Because Mephisto's supposed to be finally in the MCU.
Oh, spoiler. I don't know. Aren't we more talking about Fantastic Four and Superman? Right now?
Superman.
Superman is the weekend of the 10th, right? 10th, 11th? 11th?
11.
Is it?
11. Next week, Friday.
You got your tickets already, Scott?
I'm going to see it next week, Tuesday.
There you go.
Oh, you're going to a special?
Yeah.
Well, la-dee-da.
Yeah. You have to say it like Ted Knight. Superman.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was the announcer for that, right?
Yeah,
On
Ted Knight, yeah. On Super Friends.
On Super Friends, yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
at the Hall of Justice.
Meanwhile, under Meg's shirt.
It's kind of funny, like that first Super Friends is like there was no real like villains. It was more like scientists and
disasters
villains. Yeah. It wasn't until like the 3rd season where we finally got the Legion of Doom. That's when it got better.
Was it the government or the FCC got stepped inside and said, you guys can't do that?
Yeah, something like that. Was it that, or was it a copyright thing? I don't know.
No, it was like, yeah, because like that's why nobody was supposed to punch anybody.
Oh, okay.
Only guy punching anything was Superman when it was asteroids or something.
Or a rocket or something inanimate, yeah. Rocket Man.
Good man.
I know, I didn't do a DC Tuesday. I feel bad. I did a Marvel Monday, but I didn't do a DC Tuesday. Like,
Yeah.
Couldn't think of a gag. I was
Yeah.
trying to think Superman. I was trying to think Batman. It's like, no, what haven't I done yet?
Because no jokes, you can't do that. You can only joke about Spider-Man because nobody likes Spider-Man.
Batman is such an easy target, though, you know?
Batman's a fascist.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Don't blame me, blame Blue Beetle.
Yeah, and I watched that movie.
I actually like that movie.
That was fun. I wanted to see what they're going to do more with the characters.
No, they're not. They're not. The character's done.
Yeah.
At least that version of the character. Yeah,
That's
if
too
James
bad.
Gunn does something with it, won't be that guy.
I saw James Gunn. I don't know if that's real or not. Did they recast? He got his Wonder Woman.
Did he?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's real and what's not.
I've seen a lot of speculation, but I don't think I've seen anything different.
Maybe it's speculation.
It's only until James Gunn says something or DC Studio says something. There's all these guys saying something, but all these official trailer and you watch it like this is not an official trailer.
There's so many things out there. Like I said, I don't know what's real and what's not anymore. Like I thought there was one that said that Kevin Feige is gonna leave Marvel or something. I don't know.
I don't pay attention to those things anymore.
Yeah.
because they're usually full of shit, or they're just trying to cause division. You know?
Yeah. Because I mean, yeah, some of the stuff when you click it open, you're like, it's clickbait. It's just like, what? This doesn't even talk anything about the article. And I'll shade this later. I'll just put the flats for now. Move on to the next one. Shade it after hours.
Let's add one of the aliens in there, like photo bombing. Let's see.
Actually, UFO I remember was Close Encounters. Right?
Yeah, do that, and because I'm older, remember How to Serve Humans,
Oh, How to Serve Man. Yeah,
and
it's a
Twilight Zone, right?
it's a cookbook.
The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Yeah, that's right. Is that the one with the gorilla with the helmet? What was that one?
Gorilla Grodd?
I don't know. It looked like it was like a gorilla costume, but he had like a space helmet on. Is that the Day Stood Still?
The Day the Music Died?
Wasn't that the Deaf Buddy Holly or something like that? The Day the Music Died?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's American Pie.
I gotta have more white pens.
The Day the Earth Stood Still is the one that has it looks more like a robot with a visor eye, kind of. That's the Day the Earth Stood Still.
Okay, what am I thinking of then? Let's see.
Planet of the Apes?
No. No.
I don't know. All right, let's see. Pencil.
Oh, it's just called Robot Monster, 1953. That's the name of the film, Robot Monster. What are we gonna call a movie? Oh, it's just called Robot Monster. Okay, cool. Yeah, works for me. Yeah. All right. This Duck Dodgers thing.
The 24th and a half century.
That's right. Come on, man. Tom Jones and Flaming Lips singing a theme song. Can't go wrong with that. I guess I'll do Marvin the Martian. The spaceship.
What was that one that came out fairly recently where it's like a linguist meeting the aliens? I think it's Amy Adams.
Was it Mars Attacks? No.
No, this was a serious movie.
A serious movie?
Serious movie.
Not serious like the star. Serious.
Not like Sirius Black or.
Parsons Project.
Exactly. I'm looking at reference for Marvin the Martian and all these things come up with him. Flipping the bird. Like, I guess that's, he made it when other people try to get his flipping the bird. See, I wonder who actually came up with the design for Marvin the Martian. So
Would it be
funny how
Chuck
he has like,
Jones?
I don't
Eric
know.
Bauza.
Could be several of them, you know. Maybe Chuck Jones, because it seems like he worked on the, you know, on those cartoons the most. There was a one cosplay of that girl who was Marvin the Martian. She did a really good job on that Kawaii-Con.
Somebody cosplay Marvin the Martian? I can see that.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. Maybe I did. The
this
huge
was a few
head.
years ago. Yeah, I think she wore it a couple of times too for other occasions. But no, it's one of those. If it doesn't, you know, it's not broken, don't fix it. Did you ever do that as a kid? Kind of look up in the sky and see like, you know, kind of look for flying saucers or anything at night, camping out or whatever.
Nope.
No, we did that. What was that one movie? Explorers, is that the one? They have the tilt-a-whirl.
No. I think I heard about that one.
Yeah.
I've had some vivid dreams about UFOs, but
Yeah. And then we used to get excited like, hey, a UFO! Oh, it's a helicopter.
remember the Micronauts, right?
Yes.
The comics? I had a dream one time where I was being chased by one of those Micronaut ships.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And another one where place we used to live in San Diego. I remember dreaming about one like flying over the stadium behind the house. At
Oh.
least I think they were dreams.
Yeah. And what did your psychiatrist analyze it as? You have a fear of tiny men. Rick and Morty's little spaceship.
Oh, but that's not a UFO, is it?
I don't know. So I guess this is why Andrew's good too. Like he just makes up stuff like this. Like, it's just his own creation, you know. What was that Star Trek with like the Doomsday device?
Mirror, mirror.
What time is it?
How about Project Blue Book? Anybody remember that show?
Which one?
Project Blue Book.
No, I never heard of that one.
It was based on a real government program,
Oh,
investigating UFOs. But like the actual project, there's nothing definitive. It's like, remember the opening is like they had that Ezekiel saw the wheel. This is the wheel we think he saw.
oh. Thinking of what was that show? Was it Alien Nation?
The
No, I
Alienation.
think Alien Nation. That's the one where they got.
That was the one with San Francisco, right?
Yeah,
The
I think that was the one
detective San Francisco.
they got drunk drinking the spoiled milk. Is that the one? Oh,
Hey, I know you could do the ones from Toy Story.
oh, that's right. Yeah, and ironically, that claw thing isn't it? They call it a UFO catcher in Japan. The claw.
Chosen.
Ooh.
Drew.
How's work going to be tomorrow, Mike? Think it's going to be mellow?
I haven't seen anything official about military taking off, but I imagine at most like it'll be quiet after lunchtime.
Yeah.
I don't see it being super busy after that. Like, we'll come hang out.
Oh, we'll see. I gotta figure out what I'm doing tomorrow too. And I can't believe half the year is gone already. It's like, oof.
Well, I know. Because I pay attention to the news, it feels like it's been 4 years.
Yeah, I know. It's like, but I'm like, what have I accomplished with my life?
Scott,
Yes, sir.
am I hearing your pump in the background?
Hey, what?
Am I hearing a pump from you in the background?
A pump? Maybe the fan.
Oh, maybe it's the fan.
Is the fan on?
I keep hearing something that sounds like a pump. Like a. It's off now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fan. Sorry.
Oh, okay. It sounds like a pump.
No, it's fine. I was just like, it's like, am I hearing? What am I hearing?
My life support system.
There you go. That's right.
I was wondering, am I hearing a pump?
He'll die without it.
Our join. See, it worked. Hi, Don. Hi, Ron.
Good evening, everybody.
Did you hear us? Did you hear us summon you?
No,
We did it tonight.
I just finished watching. Got reincarnated as a vending machine.
Oh yeah, the second season started.
Reincarnated as a vending machine.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So basically, there's a guy. It's one of those isekai, like in another world thing.
Yeah.
So he dies, and he gets reincarnated in a vending machine, but it's in like a D&D world.
Yeah.
So like they're not used to like, well, what is this drink? Like sweet tea or chips and stuff like that. They have no idea what it is. But as it progresses, you can turn into different vending machines too. So he can
Yeah.
use it to like do certain abilities, like like he can be an EKG machine or
Maybe a washing machine.
washing machine or whatever they need, balloon machine, so he can fly. It's a silly show, but there's something, I don't know. There's just something refreshing about it. There's something
Yeah.
different, and
Yeah.
it's just fun. You just turn your brain off and just watch it.
Exactly.
It's like no logic whatsoever in this thing. Oh my gosh, I saw this other one the other night, and this one was like I thought it was going to be like a really lighthearted kind of thing. It's called The Original Sins of Taco P. So TAKO, like octopus. So Taco P is he's like a little alien. It's like a little cute alien. But the minute you watch it, the opening scene is warning of like, oh, there's going to be, scenes of suicide and all that. So if you feel like you're depressed or something like that, please get help and all that. That's the opening, message as soon as you start the episode. And you're like, whoa. And yeah, it's like I thought it was gonna be something lighthearted, but it turned into something like, oh my goodness, all the bullying and suicide and all that. I was like, wow, this is pretty intense for like a primetime, series on anime. So craziness. What else you watching, Ron?
Well, that's it for now.
Yeah.
I was just watching a documentary on Max called The Mortician.
That's a documentary.
Yeah, a guy that runs a crematorium, and he got caught for because he was really, I guess, cheap, or I guess you would call it cheap to cremate the dead bodies. And so a lot of these funeral homes would go to him because he was a cheaper alternative, I guess, for their clients.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find out later because it's cheap because he was stuffing like 10 bodies into the furnace.
Oh, I see.
So you got it mixed up.
Well, he claims that when you do that anyway with one body, there's always like residual ash from the previous body. So what's the difference if I just stuff 10? And what he would do is after he stuffed 10, he would have barrels on the side where he put the ashes.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the family came to collect the ashes, he just scooped up what was in the barrel and put it in the urn.
There you go. It sounds like a Married with Children episode or something.
I guess the families found out about it and they sued him and he went to jail. But
there you go.
This is not Billy.
He's out now, and so
now he's telling the story.
Yeah, and he still defends his position, saying it's not really your loved one anymore. It's just ash and salt.
It's just ashes. That's what they should. Was that the name of the documentary? Ashes, we all fall down.
No, it's called Mortician,
okay.
John. I just said what it was.
Yeah. I think mine's is a better title.
Yeah, just to give it a lighthearted title for such a serious topic. All those breathing sideways.
I remember there was a cartoon like a long time ago, like when they used to show it on like Channel 11. They used to show some cartoons and stuff like that. And one was a story about like, I guess, there was this grumpy old man that died, and then they cremated him, and then they had his ashes above the fireplace. And I guess there was a housekeeper that knocks it over, and something like there was like a pork or something like that, like also being on the fire or something like that. So like the ashes got mixed up.
Oh, what?
And it was like a pork. It was like a pig or something like that. So like in the afterlife, now here's this guy and there's this pig who's just hanging out with him, kind of thing. Like, and won't leave his side, kind of thing.
Oh,
it was a weird story. It was a very odd twisted story, but this is probably from like the 70s, you know. But when you talk about the ashes being, you know, mixed up and everything, that was the first thing I thought of.
Ah,
Yes. UFOs, Ron. You drawn a few?
what about them?
You drawn them?
Yeah, drawn a few.
Yeah.
I thought
Men
they're
in Black.
like UAPs now.
That's what Mike started off with. Yeah. It's like
No,
that's
camera
the
switched
correct term
again, didn't
nowadays.
it? Nobody said my camera switched.
Yeah. I don't think anybody calls them UFOs anymore.
You know? I don't know.
I guess the nerds don't. You know, those guys that
Oh, the technical.
run around
The,
trying to find the okay, yeah.
the technical term is UAP.
UAP.
Doesn't roll off the tongue as well. UFO.
UPN.
UFO.
UPN. USB.
Is that still around?
Gonna become CW.
Oh, they became CW?
I think something like that.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. 7.3. All right, here's my first one.
Nice.
The monster.
Wow.
Let me put an S on there. Hey guys.
Ah,
There you go. Awesome.
from War of the Worlds.
There you go.
Yeah, see John.
Where's Tom
Ron
Cruise?
guys.
It's a clap.
See? No, Ron, you're an old fart too. You're officially an old fart if you recognize those chips.
Yeah, I know. Everybody. I remind myself every day.
Let's see.
When you work around a bunch of 30-year-olds. One of the guys around our age, I heard him talking, and he just said, you know, the good old days when the air was cleaner and the sex was dirtier.
I'll agree with the air part, but I don't know about the sex part. The sex part is like nowadays it's just like wow. It's like anything and everything. Everything's a fetish, you know.
Yeah.
You name it. Nope, someone's into it. Okay.
That's like when you talk about sex toys. Like everything's a sex toy if you're brave enough.
If you're brave enough, yes. Oh. Uh, Yeah, the new Lupin movie is supposed to come out pretty soon. Scott.
I go check that out.
Lupin.
I don't know what. I don't know what's going to come over here though. I mean, I'm sure they'll subtitle it pretty quickly. They're usually pretty good at that.
Is that a Crunchyroll thing or?
No, this one might just go straight to like DVD or something. You know.
Because Netflix usually picks up those movies, right?
Not always. Not always. This one might just you know, you have to get it through whatever Key Kids or whatever. I don't know. Whoever translates it.
But getting the foreign stuff is kind of my main reason for having Netflix these days. Watching, Spanish shows and
Yeah, it's crazy some of the stuff they got.
the Bollywood stuff. Watching
Yeah,
movies from Italy and
Yeah, my mom and dad love those Bollywood movies.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny. I was listening to that the whole time I was redrawing my retro thing.
Good song.
Although nowadays it's harder to find the soundtracks on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. So a lot of them are getting pulled off.
I really like the opening of season 4, but the American version or the English version.
Oh, you like the English one? Really?
No, the opening credits. Yeah, it's that one where it's like that dynamic thing where it's just like Lupin and they're kind of like running through he's driving the car and he's running out of the house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one, it's just like shapes that they're running around the shapes and stuff like that. The Japanese version.
Yeah, the Japanese thing, but it's the shapes is actually it's the three. It's the three in the Lupin.
Right. But I don't know. I just like the opening, like
The visual.
yeah, the visual of that. I don't know. It's the way it transforms from him. He's putting on his jacket, and you see his hand coming at the screen as he's putting on the jacket, and then it transitions into the car, and you see him like shifting gears, and it's just and the car takes off and stuff like that.
That's fine. I mean, I was used to the Japanese one, so I'm just always used to that one. So.
Really? Yeah, I think because they were showing it on Adult Swim for a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they used that opening. And then so when I saw it for the first time, the Japanese opening, I was like, "Hey, what happened?"
I think that's usually what happens with, whatever you see first. That's the thing you're going to get used to. Like Cowboy Bebop, I saw Bebop in Japanese first. So I preferred it in Japanese, but whereas everyone's like, no, I like the English version.
The song or the
no the whole thing.
Oh, right.
Well, Dragon Ball is a big one too, of course. Because it's a woman doing Goku's voice. So we were used to that watching Japanese, but then the Americans, kind of like, whoa, that's a woman's voice. That's weird. Why does Goku have a woman's voice?
It's just high, it's not a woman's voice. I like the Japanese Pokemon theme song more than the American one. I really don't like the American Pokemon theme song.
They're both catchy. We got to meet that guy who sang the song.
Jason, what's his name? Jason.
Did you watch Lazarus on Adult Swim?
No, I don't. Well, when did that come out? Recently?
It just ended.
Yeah, I don't have Adult Swim anymore.
Oh shucks, yeah.
I'm missing out, man.
13 episodes. Same guys who did Cowboy Bebop, and I guess he teamed up with somebody who worked on John Wick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's it has the feel of like Cowboy Bebop, but yeah, he does like more like parkour and things like that. So even he says it's not Cowboy Bebop. It's more James Bond, more action, that kind of stuff like that.
Wow, that sounds.
Yeah, no, it's fun. The reviews are mixed. Some people liked it, some people thought it was a little bit slow in the beginning, but I don't know. I enjoyed it all the way through.
Lazarus.
Yeah.
Aiko joined. Hold on, Aiko. We'll get here in just a second. Aiko.
Still eating.
Hi, Aiko.
You guys are joining. Hello.
Hello.
I was kind of putting the stream.
Did Batman Beyond have UFOs? Yeah, have UFOs.
They had the Batmobile.
That's a UFO.
Again, you just named it, so it's not unidentified.
It's not unidentified. It's just an object. It's just a flying object. No.
It's a faux. It's a faux show.
Or like
Said if you could name it, then it's not a UFO.
I guess Young Justice or something like that will probably have more UFOs and stuff.
Roger Smith's spaceship.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah. From was it American Dad?
What's that? Paul. You could get that Paul. What did he fly?
Paul?
Yeah, it was that UFO movie with.
Paul looks like Roger.
Yeah, that's what made me think of it.
Oh.
That's the one with Simon Pegg in it.
I don't think I saw that one. What about
And then they go like undercover at a convention.
Yeah.
Resident Alien?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of this. But yeah, they do show the ships in Resident Alien when he goes to destroy the world.
Oh, I guess Lupin had the one where they go to Babylon, and at the end with Halley's Comet and the UFO comes down. Yeah. That was an odd movie.
Robota, that's the name of the ship in Resident Alien, huh?
I always like those ships in what was that one movie? Was it the Battle Beyond the Stars? Was that? Battle Beyond the Planet?
Gotcha, man.
That's the one with John Boy in it, right?
Yeah, that one. It's like the ship looked kind of like a slug or something like that, or a snail.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Heiko, is your camera off or?
Oh yeah, sorry, because I'm eating.
No worries. I just want to make sure because your thumbnail showed the camera, but then on screen it didn't. So I just want to make sure there was no technical issue.
Oh yeah, I just turned it off.
Okay. Okay.
Unidentified flying object. Food, get it? Oh. You guys. I'm trying to think anime wise. Like I'm sure there's got to be like some with like UFOs and stuff, but I can't think of any off that.
Dan to Dan.
Yeah,
Let's see, Dan, UFO. Let's see.
I mean there's stuff that had UFO in the title, but it really didn't have anything to do with UFOs, like UFO Grandizer or UFO Diaparon.
Hmm.
You know, and it's like
Okay.
didn't really have a UFO in it.
Yeah, the Dan UFO looks like the classic saucer thing.
Yeah,
Although apparently the manga had a saucer mixed in with the Millennium Falcon.
there you go. Huh. It's not an anime that I'm watching. I think it's on Netflix too. It's called Witch Watch, and it's kind of funny because they actually mention a lot of like other anime and other things, and I'm like, wow, they can get away with this. Like somebody was jumping in their underwear, and then yeah, she freaks out. She's like, I saw that Lupin jump, and I'm like, oh wow, they can say that. I guess so.
Apparently there's a UFO Baby anime TV series. UFO Baby?
Okay,
Heard of that?
They're like
No.
puppet babies.
Ran from 98 to 2002.
well, been
UFO
around for a
Baby.
while.
Chocolate babies.
You got these little things, man.
If you know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I've been taking my son to work downtown the last couple of days, and my body still hasn't gotten used to the schedule.
Schedule.
Well, Googling anime UFO doesn't give you much.
Yeah, weird. We don't believe in this stuff. It's all yokai.
Okay.
Maybe if I look up Isekai UFO.
Right back. I go feed my dog.
Alrighty.
Gonna
UFO Ultimatum Valkyrie.
There you go.
I'm not familiar with that, but
Wait, hold on, I'll be back too. Hold on.
no.
you gonna take your dog too, or
Oh. Let's see. So, War of the Worlds. It's another classic UFO.
Day the Earth Stood Still.
Yeah, they don't really show much other than him just walking out of it, right?
Yeah, just lambs and his robot
Okay.
comes out.
Trying to think. Is there more cartoons? Are there more cartoons of UFOs?
Did you ever do Marvel the Martians UFO?
I did. Rickety Rocket. You remember that one? That one they were never going to show again.
I did one that's kind of Futurama-ish, but it's not
There you
Futurama.
go.
It's not exact. Just inspired by Futurama. Did they ever show Alf's ship?
I don't know. Did they? Maybe on the cartoon, maybe. When it was back on Melmac.
Oh, alien life form spaceship toy figurine figure vintage West Germany.
Wow.
It's a saucer, or it's a dome type, but it's got like 4 vertical pylon kind of things.
Could make it up and we wouldn't even know.
Oh, they actually have an Alf UFO ship.
Hmm.
Who's UFO ship?
Alf, alien life form, Alf.
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 You know, everybody's favorite cat lover.
Yeah, he ate cats, didn't he?
I kill me. Ah.
Yeah. Who's another famous alien? Might have a UFO.
E.T.
My favorite Martian.
He got his ride home.
Well, my favorite Martian UFO looks like a ironing board with a little bit of weight.
Didn't they have the new one too? The new remake they did, the movie. But that doesn't count.
I don't know if I seen the new one. That was with Doc Brown, right? What's his name?
So Christopher Lloyd?
Christopher Lloyd, right? He was the new My Favorite Martian, right? The newer one.
The newer
Not
one.
really
But they actually
new.
they had the original guy in there.
Did they?
Yeah. At the end they kinda like
I can't
revealed
remember anything about the Christopher Lloyd one.
Yeah.
I remember watching the TV one. Is his name Don?
Ho.
No. Name.
There was a cartoon. I think Filmation did it.
Oh, Ray Watts Walston.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Hand.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Hand. From Fast Times?
Oh. I'm sorry. I was thinking South Park and I'm like, Mr. Hand.
That was Mr. Hanky or something.
No, that was the Pooh. But
Yeah.
Mr. Garrison used to talk to Mr. Hat. Mr. Hat, that's what it was. Not Hand. My bad.
Mr. Hand.
Like his,
I like when they passed out the ditto sheets.
Ditto sheets.
Everybody was smelling it.
And I remember that. The mimeograph machine. Remember that?
you could do the Great Gazoo's flying saucer.
That's right.
Dump
It's similar to wasn't it similar to the Jetsons ship?
What
Harvey
about Rick?
Wait, was the live action Gazoo Pee Wee Herman?
I don't think so.
Kind of. I'm only
I don't
seeing
think I ever saw
thumbnails, but who played the live action Great Gazoo?
And I'm so glad we're using the
Alan
internet.
Cumming! My God, that's Alan Cumming!
Yeah. We're using the power of the internet to look up these things.
The Great Gazoo.
I don't think I ever saw that Flintstones.
The second one,
Yeah,
Viva Rock Vegas.
yeah.
Wasn't as good.
Was it good?
It wasn't as good as the first one.
I see.
Trying to figure out what to draw.
That animated one they did, that Jen Tatoski did. Was it Viva? Was that Viva Rock Vegas? What was that one called?
The live
It was
action
a mo-
Flintstones?
no. It was an animated one, but it was like
The one where
it was like
Craig was name Roger Craig did the voice of Barney, and it sounded really weird the first time.
yeah. But it's like it was almost like watching Ren and Snippy doing the Flintstones. It was just so bizarre. It was so exaggerated. It was hilarious, but it was Jen Tatoski doing it. I mean, the opening scene was like them at Fred and Wilma at the marriage counseling.
Yeah. Yeah, like, what's going on here?
Exactly. But they had all the same music and backgrounds and everything. It's just like,
Is that like the Lost episode type of thing where they showed it once and then like they took it off the air?
I think so. I think maybe they were like, all right, this is a great idea. This is what the kids want to see now. And then it's like, oh, I don't know if it did well.
Maybe not. Yeah, it was really weird. Some guy did a thing on like a video on it where he was talking about it.
Mhm.
He talks about all these weird like you don't see these type of video cartoons type of thing anymore.
Oh, no, of course not. Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to find out anything about the new Flintstones, but I see in 2021 they were developing a Bedrock, but I don't know, did it ever get made?
No, I don't think so. And then there was a rumor that McFarlane was going to do one. Seth MacFarlane was going to do a Flintstones, but that never panned out. Although, he's had multiple Flintstone things on his Family Guy.
Rhea.
I'm looking at like people doing riffs of Primal as Flintstones.
Rhea.
Yeah, Gendy Tartakovsky.
Yeah. Was it On the Rocks or something like what's it called?
I think that's what the weird Flintstone tune is.
Yeah.
Flintstone the Rocks.
Flintstones On the Rocks is 2001 it came out. Yeah. Jeff Bergman, I think, did the Fred, and he actually does a pretty good. He does a lot of impersonations. But Tress McNeil was.
Tartakovsky was a producer. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's pretty bizarre. It's not the Flintstones that we grew up with.
Yeah, this ain't your father's Flintstones or something.
But then they tried a Yogi Bear one like that one too, right? With Ranger Smith. It was like watching like Ren and Stimpy. It was just bizarre. I don't know.
Jellystone.
Oh, Jellystone is just that's still going on. It's like a simplified version.
Here's mine so far.
There you go. Oh, you can do those two aliens from Simpsons.
I was thinking Futurama, but same thing. Raining,
Same Lou. Yeah.
getting pulled over by the police.
Yeah.
Let's see, John, where are you at so far? What do you got?
Okay. So this is this is based after one of my early characters growing up.
Yeah, it's a nice globe.
Yeah. trying to Earth.
It's a pretty good globe, man.
Thank you. And then I did Marvin the Martian. Like I always loved how his ship had like the long legs and the the tennis sneakers.
Yeah.
This is funny.
All right.
Yeah. That's what I got
Scott, you
right
ready to
now.
see what you got so far? Oh, you got one more?
No. I'm working on the next one. Oh, Cosmo.
All right.
Ron, do
So
you
he
remember
turns into
Cosmo?
a UFO. I don't. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with Transformers. So.
What's the name of the anime
The what?
for that character?
Transformers?
That's not a transformer, is it?
Yeah, he's the yellow and green and red. He turns into a spaceship.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
His name is Cosmo.
Kramer?
Cosmo.
Cosmo Kramer.
Oh, hey, what you got? Oh, cat, not a lizard. Hey, good job.
Oh, a poor lizard.
I don't know where she's getting all these lizards from.
Outside?
No, I know, but it's like she always catches like 2 or 3 at night. I'm like, where do they keep coming from? You know?
Do you have central AC? They could be coming from in there. Mine was installed
No.
badly, and we had so many
Oh, no.
geckos coming in through the vents.
No, we don't have AC, so she just finds them outside.
I got something for you.
But
Oh, that's what they're saying. Oh, he's saying when he
oh,
brings
okay.
it.
Yeah. But cats do this because they've like you can't get your own food. It's a gift. Well, your cats, Mike. They don't give you a lot of gifts.
Nah, they don't. They don't want nothing to do with us unless we're feeding them.
Okay.
Can I draw Simon? Because that looks like a UFO.
Draw whatever you want.
You remember Simon?
Bup, 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 bup. That's the thing they used in Close
Simon
Encounters.
says. Yeah. Good
You have to,
job.
like, remember the.
Good job.
You have to remember the tones, and they get longer and faster.
Yeah.
I always thought Simon was based on this flying saucer.
Looks like it.
Yeah, that's a stupid game, man.
Rob, what was the famous movie about the alien abduction?
Fire in the Sky?
Fire in the Sky. I was trying to remember that.
The
But this guy
Missing
gets
Time.
eventually busted for like faking it.
Oh, that wasn't real?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Really Bigfoot.
Oh.
Yeah, but Bigfoot's real, though.
Yeah.
So they said they made it all up?
I don't know. I thought I remember something about that, but I'm not positive.
Ron just discovered there's no Santa Claus.
Oh man! Wait, what? I'll tell you about it later, Ron.
Exactly. Like the real Ghostbusters cartoon. It's not really the Easter Bunny. It's not really the Easter Bunny. And when to destroy it. Yeah. Nobody wants eggs anyway on Easter thing. You said it really wasn't the Easter bunny. You lied. I'll kill my ink on this one. All these black backgrounds.
I don't know. I'm just quickly reading it. Travis Walton was the one the story is based on, Fire in the Sky. And I don't think it was ever proven to be fraud, but even UFO fanatics think it's a fraud.
Oh. See, that's not good when the people are supposed to be believing it. It's like, nah, it's a fraud.
It's like witnesses, recanted and researchers proposed a nearby Firefly Tower and its spotlights were used to create the illusions of flying saucers. So let's ask a question. How many do you guys think that, sightings of alien or UFOs from aliens are real?
I wouldn't say. I wouldn't see why not. I mean, we're existing. I wouldn't see why there's not like any.
I'll give you a why not in a minute, but I'm just curious what you guys think.
Like, why don't they come here, or just why not in general? Like, why?
Well, you see, there's two different questions if you want to ask.
Okay.
Do I believe that there's life in the universe other than us? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do I believe that they came here? Pretty skeptical.
Because
I think people underestimate time and distance. Even our fastest craft in space to reach the next solar system is going to take years.
But that's where warp engines came into play.
But that's theoretics.
Not in the 23rd century.
This is theoretical stuff, and like when they talk about this, you're talking about it may take the power of a sun to power it. It's like, but it's like when you look at the stars in the sky. You ever heard the term? You're looking back in time.
Right, that's true because it's.
By the time the light travels here, it's millions of years away.
It's a dead thing already by the time it gets
Well, what
here,
about
right?
the sun? I mean, how long does it take for the sun's?
What is it? It's
so many minutes behind or something.
I think it's 8 minutes.
8 minutes behind. We're learning stuff tonight, folks.
I double checked.
Do we have any comments? Let's ask him. Let's ask Mr. Let's ask Bill Nye. Come on.
Let's see. Light travels at 150 million kilometers per 300,000 kilometers per second.
Well, now we have math going on here.
Where's I go?
Yeah,
What?
where's I go?
What?
There, I think I got it.
We're doing math.
Oh,
How long does it take
Sorry, I
sunlight
wasn't
to reach
really
Earth? This sounds like a strange question to think about. Sunlight travels at the speed of light. Photons emitted from the surface of the sun need to travel across the vacuum of space to reach our eyes. It takes
That was
an
way too
average of
fast.
8 minutes and 20 seconds. I was 8 minutes.
what?
Yeah, but that was spelled out for you. You didn't calculate that.
Okay, well here,
Wait,
you want
what
to give
were
you
you trying
information to go? Light moves at 300 kilometers per second. All right, you good? And
Okay.
you orbit the sun at a distance of 150 kilometers. So how far? It's
What distance is 150 kilometers?
150 kilometers is how far we are, and light travels at 300,000 kilometers per second. So you divide those two to get how many
300,000.
seconds?
Okay.
So once you get the seconds, then you can figure out, the rest.
That's right. And a train leaves Chicago at 2 a.m. and another train leaves New York, traveling at
Well, 150 million
30.
divided by 300,000, you get 500. So that's 500 seconds. Divided by 60, 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
And 150 kilometers or 150,000?
150 million.
A million kilometers.
Yeah. And it travels at 300,000 kilometers per second.
And we want to find how many seconds.
So 150 million divided by 300,000.
Yep. It's 500 seconds, and then you want that in minutes?
Yeah. It's 8 minutes, 20 seconds. But I just have 8 minutes stuck in my head because I remember hearing if the sun were to blow up, it would be 8 minutes before we realize it.
Yeah, there you
go. Oh. I'd probably still be sleeping.
If we just go out.
Well, it depends if we get one of those alerts or not on our phones.
Yeah, I was sleeping when that happened. It was great.
Well, we'll die of a heat death first because as stars die, they expand before they.
Yeah, don't they supernova or something?
Yeah, before they actually blow, they expand.
Oh, I see. Then there's that weird ring, like when the Death Star.
So it will eventually expand large enough to cover our orbit.
There you go.
But don't worry, we won't be around for it.
Yeah. Just our kids. I don't know.
As a species, we'll destroy ourselves long before the sun gets us.
Oh yeah, we're getting there.
That's what the Kryptonian said.
We're gonna shrink them down into a jar.
It's not going to happen in our lifetime.
Yeah, we need Brainiac.
They gotta send one of our champions out into kids out into space.
All right, let me see. I gotta draw something else here. I don't know what to draw though. I was thinking. Maybe I'll join Ike and I'll put a gabber in a UFO.
There you go.
Put a gabber.
So it's because of Ico we learned the term gabber.
What kind of gabber are you putting?
Oh, I'm stalking your Facebook page right now, Ike. Hold on. Let's see. I kind of like the one with the bow tie. Does that sound familiar?
That must be Breeze.
Lord, how much time's your bed?
The photo's not labeled, so I'm not sure. But we'll see. What kind of UFO should the gabber be in? Obviously, we need one with a big dome glass so you can see the head.
trying to remember what color everything was. I'm just gonna pick it up.
I'm glad somebody's drawing a gabber because I'm taking too long finding a good reference picture.
We'll, some kind of lights on the ship.
What's 8:30 already? Wow. We have Comic Jam this Sunday, huh?
It's Sunday, yep.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Joel Steed Arena.
Hey, Scott, did you watch all the Hanna-Barbera crossovers with the WWE, like Flintstones and Jetsons and Scooby-Doo?
I saw the Scooby Doo ones. I saw the Flintstone one. I didn't know that there was a Jetson one.
Yeah, the Jetson one.
Who's in that one?
Undertaker?
Like all of them.
2017 Robot WrestleMania. Paul White, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Sheamus, Alicia Fox, Vince McMahon was in there.
Man.
JB Blank, Cody Rhodes.
Cody.
Oh wait, is that the Big Show? Is that it?
That's the Big Show.
Yeah, I think he was kind of the main character in this one.
That's good.
I saw clips of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. I mean, like the Flintstones one, I only seen like bits of it. I haven't watched like the whole thing of it.
I didn't even know that one existed.
I have something to hunt for.
I think it's a newer one. Gotta be a newer one because got Cody Rhodes in it.
What did I say? 2017?
Wow, has he been back that long? guess I haven't seen it past whatever the last one was. Because didn't they also do a Surf's Up one with them? Or the Penguins or something like that?
I have no idea. Oh, yeah. I don't know who was on that Surf's Up. I should have used the ruler. Oh well. All right, time for one more. 3:30.
Sorry, I'm just listening to Scott's band again. I swear it sounds like a pump going.
Try it.
Excuse me. Phone's all wiggy. Wiggy.
Okay.
Ack, 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 ack.
Oh yeah, Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
Classic.
Ack a dack. Dack ack.
Did the Killer Tomatoes have a spaceship?
Who?
The Killer Tomatoes?
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
Yeah.
They were aliens, weren't they?
I don't recall. I don't know. I thought they just appeared, with the song. Killer tomatoes. I actually enjoyed that cartoon. It's so bizarre.
Kids used to have pretty good cartoons back then.
Sort of. Yeah. I was impressed they got Tim Curry to do that Peter Pan and the Pirates.
Yeah.
Like Tim Curry, you know?
Yeah, Howie Mandel. Eat the Cat.
Bobby's World. Yeah.
Bobby's World.
Bobby's World was fun.
Super Dave.
Super Dave Osborne. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any pictures of UFOs from Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It might not have shown us yet.
Eat Cat. I should draw that. I used to enjoy Eat Cat. Terrible Thunder Lizards and Clutter.
Attack of the Killer Clowns. You could do one. It's a dreidel that looks like it's supposed to be like a big top. It's basically a red and yellow dreidel.
That's crazy how that thing still, you know, people still talk about that movie.
All right, there's a gabber and a UFO.
There you go.
Cute! It's me!
Flying high. It's a rocket gabber.
Oh, you guys will keep drawing. I can put the schedule up in here yet. I gotta download the schedule so I can upload it here.
Elton John.
Rocket Man.
Yeah. Picked up a preview magazine today. I picked up one of those in forever.
What's that?
Picked up a previews magazine today.
Was it still around?
That's it's for June. So I don't know. Let's see. Design. Upload a new overlay. Well, they're finishing up their drawings for the night. Here's the schedule for next month. Or this month, I'm sorry.
That's
wait, that's an old one. Sorry, that's an old one. Look at that. Get that. I uploaded from the wrong area. Hold on a second. Load. Downloads. And let's try that again. Here's the schedule for this one. So next week is K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, okay.
How many of you have watched the movie?
I guess I have to be there for that.
Yeah, you better be. It was your idea.
Well, I was trying to entice Sandy to come in.
It's on Netflix. If you haven't watched it yet, you got a week to watch it. Go watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
It's a fun watch. It really is a fun watch.
I don't have Disney Plus.
No, it's a Netflix.
It's Netflix. That's Scott's excuse.
Yeah, that's my excuse.
Heiko, have you watched it?
Mm-mm.
Do you like K-pop?
Not really.
You don't have to like it.
I guess the soundtrack's been pretty popular too.
It's the same guys who did Into the Spider-Verse.
Nobody likes Spider-Man.
I think young women will like it because they'll see themselves in the characters, you know. The three girls hanging out, I could see like, oh my god, we do that.
Yeah. Well, just watch it for the tiger and the bird.
And let's see, July 16th, we're doing Stipple.
Stippling.
Yay.
Oh boy,
That'll
that's
be our ASMR episode where you just get.
pretty much. Or it'll be like I don't know. I'm sure there's some kind of a filter on the computer that you can use that will, simulate that.
So that's our schedule for the rest of the month. Oh, anything coming up? I know we talked about they're bringing the tabletop back in November. Are you going to do it, John?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I just gotta get a little bit more funds so I can pay for it because it's apparently the same price as
Yeah, what was it? Like 170, wasn't it? Something like that?
180 something. Yeah,
180?
yeah.
I
But for
swung
2
by
days.
other realms today because I had time to kill. And I picked up some character sheets. I don't know what they look like yet. Let's take a look.
Some what?
Some official character sheets.
Oh, from D&D. Yeah.
Yeah. It's two-sided. They don't give you much room to draw, though.
No. I think that's why I think that's why people are so. You know what I mean? They want that. They want their characters drawn.
Hey, have you guys seen that new J. Scott Campbell stuff going on?
Which one?
He's releasing some of those sketch covers. I mean not sketch cover, but like the blanks, right?
Yeah.
But around the edges, like on the 80s, they had that where they had all the Marvel heroes around the border of the comic book.
Yeah.
But he's doing like a modern version, like his with his version of all the characters surrounding it, type of thing.
Oh, really? No, I haven't seen that.
So he has like a Spider-Man and a Mary Jane like main cover thing, like how the old ones were. But then he's also they're releasing blanks of it, and I thought that was like up your guys' alley.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I have so many blanks that I have to like catch up on. We got like 3 cases full of just random.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And part of me is kind of like, I don't know if I want to draw on them. I don't know. Maybe the comic is actually worth something, Like Star Wars #1. It's like,
I picked up 2 more today.
See, but you're good. You sell yours. Like I rarely sell mine.
Picked up a Captain America.
Nobody wants my stuff.
You just gotta embrace it and put Gordon Ryder on all of them.
Well, you gotta stop. You gotta stop drawing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
But they had this at the comic shop. You remember those oversized BC comics?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're republishing them. They're expensive, but they're republishing them. But they had a blank for the Superman versus Muhammad Ali.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that one too.
Yeah, I picked one up.
You gonna draw Muhammad Ali?
Yeah, I'll draw fly like a butterfly, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm the greatest there ever was.
Hide all your friends in the audience.
Yeah. You could do that.
That was a pretty. That was impressive. That was an impressive cover. I mean,
that was Neil
Adams, right? Yeah, Neil Adams. Such an iconic cover. Well, the whole issue actually was very iconic.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. 15 more minutes. Ooh, I'm tired already.
Yeah. Well, you were stuck in traffic.
And, well, like I said, I've been taking my older boy to work.
Yeah.
He's got to be the last few days he was at work at 6. So that means we're leaving here at 4:30 to make sure we don't get caught in traffic.
Yeah.
Today he had to be there at 7, so we got to leave at 5:30 today.
Oh, hey.
An extra hour.
How's traffic in the morning? I mean, is it still summer? I mean,
it is still summer, but leaving at 6, there's a big difference between 4:30 and 5:30. 4:30 is pretty clear. 5:30 traffic gets started.
Right.
But I get to use the carpool lane, so the zipper lane.
Oh, that's true. That's always handy.
Zip the plane.
I have to spot color this thing. Color this whole thing. I don't color this whole thing.
All right. K-pop Demon Hunters. What am I gonna draw from K-pop Demon Hunters? I see John's been drawing all kinds of stuff. I mean, you really like that cat thing, right?
The tiger's hilarious. The tiger and the bird.
And the bird. Yeah.
The bird's Sussy, I think his name is. Because my favorite hair is the healer. Who is Daniel Day Kim. I can see it warranting like a sequel or like a series or something. So popular right now.
Well, did they resolve everything at the end of the movie though?
In a way, but we don't know a lot about the characters, you know. I mean, there's some characters that we're just kind of like, we don't know the backstory or anything. That's what some people are complaining about. They felt like there wasn't enough character development. But I'm like, it's a 90-minute movie. I mean, yeah, I mean, you just kind of move it fast, you know. I mean, if it was like a mini series or something, which I thought it was, that's what actually I thought it was going to be. But nope.
Could get anything coming up?
I have my usual Almana event this Saturday. So we'll be by box.
Where did they put you for that?
In the Target wing. So my booth is usually across from Pink Box.
Across from what?
Pink Box, or like the face shop.
Oh, Pink Box. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get down there too often, so.
Well, I'll probably see you at Pearl Ridge. Which I don't know.
They did that when they built that third-story bridge section. You know.
Oh yeah.
It was already open for a while before I even realized it was there.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was like, where'd this come from?
Yeah, there's kind of a lot of new stuff there. They're changing stores all the time.
Like the only part of Alamo I see, fairly regularly is the food court. Because if I go there, that's where I'm usually stopping, or I go to the other side for Barnes and Noble. But that's about it. I don't really go into the mall itself or anything.
I haven't done that in a long time. Like do like random jams at like Alwana and all that.
The food court is so chaotic though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I don't know if I can see like a jam happening in there because it's just so noisy and crowded.
We used to.
We're still trying to get that big, beautiful bill passed before July 4th.
Oh, here we go.
Ugh. Yeah, here we go.
Right now, it's losing by 5 votes.
Good.
But, they're still
not
blackmail some Republican House members, so,
You got to figure out what they can get, right?
You gotta, who can they flip and how can they flip them? What kind of dirt do they have on everybody?
Yeah. Has it been 6 months since he took office?
Well, close.
Feels like forever.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's been the longest 4 years ever.
I feel exhausted already. What's happening all around me?
All right, let's do last looks, and we'll call it a night. Heiko, do you have anything to show, or you
I
got here a
don't.
little late? So
I'm still looking for a good reference picture. Sorry, I'm kind of off
no,
tonight.
no worries. I do a gabber for you, so you're good.
Yeah, Lisa Gavra was drawn tonight. Thanks, Michael.
All right. John, you ready?
Sure.
I see you adjusted your camera over. Here we go. Here's John's
Okay.
stuff.
So this is my Martian from when I was like 3rd grade. Updated now. So did a Marvin the Martian. Hello, Earthlings. I plan to claim your planet in the name of Mars after I conquer it. Would anyone know where one would purchase a Illudium Q-36 explosive space modulator? And then I decided to do a UFO from Space Invaders.
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
And then we were talking about those anime things that had a UFO in the title, but had nothing to do with UFOs. But there's one called UFO Diopodon. So this was actually a combination of like 3 robots. It was the head, the trunks, and the legs.
So why they call it UFO? It has nothing to do with
I have no idea.
UFOs.
I don't know. It just was cool in the title. That was it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Scott, you ready?
There you go.
Cosmo.
Buzz Lightyear. Oh, Cosmo.
Cosmo Kramer.
I wasn't familiar with this. I went and looked him up, and it's like his head looks like a button when he's in saucer form, like a
Yeah.
Yeah.
weird. It's
There
like
you go.
the arms and legs make up the disc of the saucer.
Yeah.
And then his head and torso are like a button.
It's amazing how they design these things, and I'm sure they had these as references, the actual toys in front of them.
All right, thank you, Scott.
Amaze balls.
Here's what I did tonight. I was just even loose. There's a War of the Worlds. 2 of their ships, 1 of the aliens, and a Pizza Planet pizza box.
There you go.
A little Toy Story reference.
Yeah.
And then a Futurama-ish. Yeah, I wasn't actually drawing anything exactly, but I don't know. I feel like this needs some text too, but I don't know what to say. Like a UFO getting pursued by a legal UFO, and then there's the Gabber UFO.
Mr. B.
Cabita.
And that's it. Next week, again, K-Pop Demon Hunters. Go watch it. Come hang out with us. All right. Everybody say aloha.
Night.
Aloha.
Good night. Good night.
Night.
Where's your head?
I put it in there. See, you weren't looking. Ah!